Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Uncle Tub's Teeny Tiny House Book Club. I'm so happy to be here with you. But nobody else is here. I am home alone, which is today's story. We'll get to that in a little bit. But I want to say hello to Terence, Molly, Kelly, Jenny, and Gal. They're watching. Hello, boys and girls. How are you? Jack Mathis in Brooklyn, he's watching. Hey, Jack, I think you'll like this story. And we have, congratulations. We want to welcome to the world Sadie Bird. And congratulations to Mommy Jenny, Jukebox, I love you, and Jeff. Congratulations. Welcome to the crazy world, Sadie Bird. All right. So today's story is Home Alone. And we have, it's based on the story written by John Hughes and directed by Chris Columbus. It was a film. Illustrated by Kim Smith. And it looks like it's Christmas time. Oh, I love Christmas time. Do you like Christmas time? Well, this one's a long one, guys. So instead of 4 questions, I'm going to ask 8 questions. 8 questions. So here they are. What did Kevin make his family do? Question 2. What does the aftershave lotion do? What were the burglars' names? There's burglars in this one. Did Kevin miss his family? All right. Question 5. Who did Kevin meet in the church? What did Kevin build to the treehouse? That's interesting. And question 7. What did Kevin ask for from Santa Claus? Oh, I love Santa Claus. He's like me. Magic. And who called the police? All right, here we go. 'Twas 3 nights before Christmas, and the McAllister family was getting ready to leave for vacation. Everyone was busy packing up. Everyone except Kevin, who was busy getting into trouble. Go straight to bed, his mother demanded. That's enough trouble for one day. Oh, don't want to be Kevin. Lying in bed, Kevin could hear voices and laughter coming from downstairs. Everyone was having fun without him. I hope I never see my family again, Kevin whispered. I wish I was home alone. The next morning, there's Kevin. The next morning, the house was very, very quiet. No one was shouting. No one was running around. No one was telling Kevin to hurry up and eat his breakfast. No one was home. Finally, Kevin realized what had happened. I made my family disappear. He looks very excited about it. For the first time ever, Kevin had the house all to himself. He raced up and down the halls. He jumped on all the beds. He ate a giant ice cream sundae for breakfast. After watching hours of television, he searched through his brother's private stuff. Kevin does get into trouble. And rode a toboggan. Look at the toboggan now. Look at that. A toboggan. That's a new word for some people. Sled. And rode a toboggan down a giant mountain. Oh, yeah, the stars is the mountain. He even tried his father's aftershave lotion. This was not a good idea. It stings. house is all decorated. But sometimes it was scary to be alone. Kevin was especially afraid of his next-door neighbor. Old Man Marley was the scariest person who lived on their block. And there he is. And that night, Kevin heard whispers outside the living room window. Burglars were snooping around his house. Uh-oh. This is a scary book. You see, Marv said, most of the houses on this street are empty. Everyone is away for the holidays. Perfect, Harry said. We'll come back tomorrow night and steal everything. Uh-oh. There's Kevin. Kevin was so scared, he dialed 911, but the telephone didn't work. The wires had been damaged in a snowstorm. After hiding under his parents' bed for a long time, Kevin decided that he was being silly. Only a wimp would be hiding, and I can't be a wimp. I'm the grown-up of this house. I need to act like one. All right. The next day was Christmas Eve. And Kevin had plenty of grown-up work to do. He walked to the grocery store and bought food. He put his clothes in the washing machine. He decorated a Christmas tree, and he hung Christmas stockings for his parents and brothers and sisters. I miss you guys, he whispered. I wish you would come back. Let's see about Christmas. Kevin's family always went to church on Christmas Eve. So that's what Kevin did too. After the service ended, he saw his scary next-door neighbor, Old Man Marley, sitting nearby. You don't have to be afraid, Mr. Marley said. The kids in the neighborhood have lots of spooky stories about me, but they're not true. After they talked for a while, Kevin realized that Mr. Marley was in fact a very nice man. Are you visiting anyone for Christmas? Kevin asked. No, Mr. Marley said. I miss my family and I'd like to see them, but my son and I are fighting. I said some angry words that I didn't mean. Kevin knew exactly how Mr. Marley felt. Kevin remembered wishing his family would disappear, but he hadn't really meant that. You should try talking to your son, Kevin said. Maybe I will, Mr. Marley said. When Kevin left the church, it was already dark. The burglars would be coming soon. Oh, no. Kevin made a plan that was full of booby traps. And here it is, the battle plan. Oh, he's got lots of different things there to prevent the burglars from getting in. You need a plan. He scattered toy cars and smeared tar on the basement steps. He made a big pile of feathers and hid sharp ornaments under the windowsills. He sprayed water on the front steps and tied paint cans to ropes. He stretched a wire through the hallway and built an escape route to his tree house. Oh, I heard one of the answers there. He built an escape route to his tree house. At 9 o'clock, Marv and Harry returned to the McAllister's house, ready to steal everything inside. They didn't know that Kevin had sprayed water all over the steps, or that the water had frozen into slick, slippery ice. Oh, Kevin's got a great plan. The burglars stumbled in to all of Kevin's traps. Yeesh! Ow! Whoa! Ooh! Marv and Harry slipped on the toy cars and were knocked over by paint cans. I like this book. Kevin escaped through his bedroom window. Unfortunately, and then he ran next door to his neighbor's house. Well, that's good. Unfortunately, Marv and Harry were close behind. Now we've got you, kid, Harry said. Woo! Mr. Marley arrived just in time. Whack, whack! He bunked the burglars with his snow shovel and called the police. Then he brought Kevin home. Oh, so the police got them. That night, Kevin left a note for Santa Claus, along with some milk and cookies. He couldn't wait for Christmas morning. Dear Santa, I don't need any presents. Just bring back my family. Love, Kevin McAllister. When he woke up the next day, Kevin rushed into the living room. Mom, Dad, is anyone here? No one answered him. Then he heard a familiar voice. Kevin, is that you? His mother was home. I missed you so much, he said, giving her a giant hug. Oh, I missed you too, she said. Where are all the others? Kevin exclaimed. The front door flew open, and there they were. His father, his brothers, and sisters. Everybody was home at last. Are you okay? His father asked. I'm just happy you're all back, Kevin said. Merry Christmas! Oh, Christmas time. I love it. Well, that was an interesting story, wasn't it? Kevin was prepared. And then, when we see people and we hear stories about people that you don't know, you don't know them, and you hear stories about them, you shouldn't always believe the stories, because old man Marty was not a grumpy old man. He was actually a very, very nice man, right? And Kevin realized that. Those were rumors. So we don't want to pay attention to rumors. I want all of you to be kind to everyone, okay? Be kind. Now, the 8 questions. Let's see. What did Kevin make his family do? Disappear! He didn't really make them disappear, but he wished them disappeared. What does the aftershave lotion do? What does the aftershave lotion do? Somebody said stings. That's right. What were the burglars' names? Harry, I got that to end. Come on. Marv, good. Did Kevin miss his family? Yes, he missed his family. Who did Kevin meet in church? Mr. Marley, very good. What did Kevin build to the tree house? There's a rope, escape route, very good. And what did Kevin ask for from Santa Claus? That's an easy one. His family. And who called the police? Mr. Marley, or Old Man Marley. Very good, very good. Well, it was a pleasure seeing everybody. For now, have a great, great night. Sweet dreams. And remember, be kind. Be kind. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo. Your turn. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo.